Welcome back. Well, eating seafood isn't just delicious. It could actually save your life. I know, it's a little bit pongy as well. A new study revealing eating just 2 serves of fish or shellfish a week could dramatically cut the risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's and dementia.
Yeah, this is important research, so to break it down, how you can supersize the seafood in your diet, nutritionist Dr. Joanna Nicholson joins us now. Doc, good morning to you. This is a really interesting study.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. This has been the biggest study for an Australian audience, pulling together everything we've got. So there's 281 papers that were all pulled together. And honestly, I want to highlight the reduction in cardiovascular disease, because that's so important for Australians, 30% reduced risk. 30% reduced risk of Alzheimer's and 10% risk of overall dementia.
Why?
But when you read the full report, well, it's because of the nutrients in seafood. And the full report actually makes for staggering reading, because they're talking cancer, they're talking allergy and asthma reduction risk in children, brain development, long-term brain health, benefits for kidney health, liver health, anti-inflammatory. And it's really all down to these nutrients that many of us are falling short on.
Any particular that are more rich than others?
So the campaign we're launching is called Two4Life, because it's about encouraging Australians to have 2 meals of seafood a week, and one of those has to be oily fish, because there's no doubt that some of these impacts are coming from the long chain omega-3s. So I want to highlight for vegetarians, the omega-3s we get in plant foods are not the same, and we've only got a limited capacity of converting them to the long chain ones. So if the more that we can get in preformed fish and seafood, the better.
Okay, let's go to it.
So I've given you 3 recipes as well, because one of the things I wanted to highlight is I think tuna is one of the most accessible forms of seafood. Lots of people like it, and you can get, you know, canned pouches. This is in extra virgin olive oil in a jar.
It's delicious.
And it retains its goodies
easy.
still, even when it's packaged?
It retains its goodness, yes.
Right.
And albacore, I've deliberately chosen albacore because it's higher in omega-3s than skipjack. So look for albacore, and these are Australian fish. So it's Australian tuna, which is really nice. And then I've bought the fresh tuna steaks. I've given the recipe for my tuna tacos, because these are honestly so fun for the family.
They do look good.
Bit of chili, a homemade slaw, some avocado on the bottom there. And I just coated the fish in sesame seeds, give it a light fry, and it's absolutely delicious. Flake it through pasta, really accessible family, easy meal. Or what about a good old niçoise salad?
Delicious.
I love a niçoise salad.
So do I, so good. It's the best. But you've got some more exotic options here as well.
I do, so thanks to Sydney Fish Market, they've really delivered this morning.
What about the legends there?
Yeah, I know, amazing.
Have you been there? It's unbelievable.
Oh, the new fish markets, it has all been renovated, so it's absolutely fantastic.
It's unbelievable.
I'm going to take this big barramundi home and have a
size of
shot.
It's bigger than me. Look at this, it's huge.
You just swallowed a bowling ball.
Compare the pear over there.
So look, you don't obviously have, you can buy it as fillets, so it makes it much, much easier to cook at home. But what about things like mussels? You know, a $10 bag of mussels will feed the family. It's great through pasta. I do mine with some chickpeas and chili and tomato sauce in there. What about things like crab, good old prawns, and frozen? Frozen is fantastic to have in your freezer. It's convenient. Midweek meal, so it doesn't have to be, you know, I think some people are a bit worried about how to cook seafood, or think they've got to buy it and eat it fresh on the day. So the canned and the frozen options are also great ways of getting more seafood into your diet.
It's very good for pregnant women too, isn't it? For baby development, brain development.
It is, but you were just telling me that
I've gone off it, sadly.
So, well, this is the other interesting thing in the research. It is showing benefits from supplements. So if for whatever reason you can't or don't want to eat fish, then I do recommend an omega-3 supplement.
Fish oil.
What you won't get, though, are all of the benefits, because there's things like iodine and selenium and zinc and iron and other nutrients that are in the whole seafood.
If you've gone off fish, that means you're having a boy.
Oh, Dr. Carl, you know best.
Do you know? Or is he just guessing?
No, we're having a boy,
You are having a boy.
Hey! See?
Surprise!
Hey,
Gender
well done.
reveal.
That's really interesting research, and a couple of great recipes there. And Sydney Fish Markets, thanks for all the beautiful fish. And if you're in Sydney, do yourself a favour and get down there and see it. It's unbelievable what they've done. All right, straight ahead, new picture.